And oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Ha! Still getting the hang of this. Ryan, do you want to come and say welcome replay? Take a moment and I was going to do the Habs intro, but as you can see, we've got a really bad kitty.
Viewers.
We've got a kitty who just will not.
Little kaiju cat.
Kaiju cat. That's one way to put it.
Okay.
And are you gonna wrap? You gotta wrap them first if you're gonna unwrap them.
Oh yeah. Put them in the gift bag at least.
Put them in the
that way later in the broadcast we can let the cat out of the bag. So you really want that little train, don't you?
There's a reason why we keep taking it off the track all the time.
Yeah, no, we're not running it.
Yes, because of that cat there. Okay, I'm going to use my phone because the computer's off to the side, and that's not where we want it to be. So
I need to get the spray bottle.
There's going to be a bit of delay because we're going to be using this for comments. But
I need to get the spray bottle.
What is he doing? Is he still going after the train?
Oh, he's lying in wait. He does what he did the last time. He just jumped out and grabbed it.
Well,
just watch it go by. There you go.
At least this time we'll have witnesses.
Be good.
What's he doing?
See the train coming around the side here. So for the next rotation, you don't see it go by. You'll know he grabbed it. Of course, the controller's on the far end. So.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna
trust him, right?
Yeah, sure.
Trust the cat.
He is a very young cat. There's no such thing as trusting.
He's about 10 months old?
Well, I think he's about 11 now.
Maybe 11, yeah. But we just put him on adult food, so it's easier all around for the three of them to all be on the same kind of food.
Yes, exactly.
So it's all good.
Exactly. It's the way it has to be.
So,
well, hopefully, I don't think. Oh, ooh.
Hello, Scott. How are you?
We just bought this a little while ago because we're slowly. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Ready?
This is beautiful.
Is it?
This is beautiful. This is why I love Vinyl Place Girls.
Ooh, look at that.
That is gorgeous.
Pretty red, translucent red album.
That is absolutely gorgeous. I'm really happy with that.
Very nice.
I'm really happy with that. Really. So how is everyone?
How is everyone's Christmas? Ours is still sort of ongoing.
What's
that? That is where's that one? That's the Lost Boys soundtrack. Remember the Lost Boys from what, 1987, 88?
Yeah.
I guess it would have been the summer of 1987 because that was, I think, the first movie that Christina and I actually saw together.
That's when I saw your fangs.
That's when she noticed my fangs after the movie. It came out. It was a matinee, so it came out into the daylight. And we were joking and laughing and talking about the movie, and I smiled, and she saw the fangs and said, "You didn't grow those during the film, did you?"
It's true, I did.
Your Christmas was good? Oh, cool. Can we scroll back on these comments? What's going on?
Yes, you can.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah. Good.
Okay, that sounds like volume. Yay!
Had Cornish game hen for dinner.
Oh, wow.
I cooked a turkey. We had our HAPS broadcast on the 24th, 2 nights ago, and I cooked a turkey, and it actually turned out. We had turkey leftovers tonight for dinner, and the breast meat was actually quite tender, surprisingly. Got 2 hedgehog plush friends that I now name JB and Artemis.
Martin succeeded.
Awesome. I successfully made a turkey. Oh, me too.
Can I have a spot?
Yeah.
This is mine, right?
It's yours, yeah.
Okay. Move. There we go.
Moving to.
I don't know, somewhere so I can sit.
Off camera?
What?
Oh, no, this is good. This is good. All right. Because we got
you
us
can change that a little bit. Yeah. We could have less of the tree if you want. See, my head's cut off too.
A little bit. It's close to it. Here you go.
Hey,
my it's still intact?
Hey, Scott.
You still there?
JB is an abbreviation for Jack Bauer. Nice.
Jack Bauer.
Nice. We have our little N scale train going, and you turn the camera a little bit so that it's You can a little more. Turn the whole platform it's on too. Just. There we go. Now you don't have to get super cut off.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's nice.
See the store? Oh yeah. I love this. I love this shirt. I just and they went on super sale. So maintain social distance. Stay out of melee range.
Yeah. So if you release a sword length apart, you're good.
I just got cut off.
Okay, let me see that.
Is it because my upper body's taller than yours?
It could be, yeah.
And I think the stool I'm sitting on is a tiny bit taller than the stool you're sitting on.
It is. That's why I put a cushion on mine. I need a booster seat.
So now remember, gifts can also account for hi. Hey, Shane. Gifts can also account for things like love, affection, understanding, being cooked for.
Being cooked for.
You know, things like that.
Being cooked for, not necessarily being cooked.
I still alive, Mother Crower. You want to go to well, you gotta come to Stormcrow, Toronto, because it's an old estate, it's an old manor that has been converted. Well, it was converted ages ago because I remember rap parties there.
Yeah, it was a club for a little while, and it's been a restaurant, a couple of different restaurants in its day.
So I'm gonna make sure our sound is okay. And for some reason, I'm not hearing anything. Ah!
Are you hearing us? Are you hearing us? I'm seeing.
You guys must be hearing us. Please tell me you're hearing us.
I'm seeing the bar.
Yeah, the bar says.
Well, when I said it was the Lost Boys soundtrack, I got an ooh. So.
Ah.
No, an ooh.
Ooh, ooh, no. What? Ooh. Oh, there we go. That's better. Ed the Sock was there a while back. Yes, Ed the Sock is everywhere. Ed the Sock has been everywhere for quite some time now. I remember,
I've known him for almost 30 years.
Well, the first time I did Ed the Sock, there was the whole Star Trek thing, and that was, geez, I was
early
media,
90s.
Yeah, because I was media relations for Toronto Trek at the time, and for the Hudson Bay. So, yeah.
Almost 30 years we've known Ed the Sock.
Ed's old.
That's old. He's a dirty old sock.
Yeah, it's nostalgic as hell. I haven't heard that name. He's still going. He's still going.
Yeah.
Why am I not? Oh, I'll bet you my hands-free is probably somewhere around and on.
And on.
And on.
You never turn your hands-free off.
No, I keep forgetting to.
Yeah,
if you can find my hands-free, we can make sure that sounds okay.
It is here. Yes,
at least 15 years or so. Well, yeah, I mean, I want to hear. Yeah, that way I don't have to have a feedback loop.
Feedback.
Yeah, feedback. Around and around and around.
Squeals.
I'm liking the fact that the stool is just a tiny bit taller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ed the Sock was doing Facebook Live and a cooking show. Was he really? We haven't talked to Steve Kirshner in a long time.
Oh, that's scary. Ed the Sock.
I'm kind of surprised that he is still going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so why am I still not hearing anything? Okay, did this freeze for you guys too? We've been having some internet problems. We have been having some internet problems. Okay, so.
Oh, we're back again.
Okay, Scott, here's is fine. Okay.
So we may stall every once in a while.
Yeah, it sounds like the record player, like the audio from the record player fades in and out. I remember watching his cooking show some years back. Oh, wow. Finally have a good photo of me on here, too. Nice. Scott, we'll have to check it out. We're loud and clear. Yeah, the music is pretty quiet, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to turn this volume down to nothing and turn the hands-free off. It's of me and Michael Malarkey. Well, on set for Project Blue Book. Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Yes, Shane has an excellent photo.
Mm-hmm.
Her favorite person in the whole world. So, Shane, you still have Christmas gifts coming to you.
That's right.
You're not allowed to say what's your favorite Christmas gift this year until they come. Mm-hmm. I guess, hold on, then we can't.
Then we can't either, yeah.
Yeah.
Our favorite to date.
I think my favorite Christmas gift.
Superseded by upcoming Christmas gifts.
Well, this is it. I think my favorite Christmas gift is Martin cooking dinner. Martin successfully cooking dinner. You cooked for me, and I could eat it. Then you gotta do it more often.
Okay.
Yay! She says, "Yay!"
You see under the tree there, a little train going by. Baxter's just off camera on the other side of the tree, casually, very patiently watching the train.
He's watching it.
He's already tried to grab it twice, so yeah.
I think we need a better platform for it next year.
If you see me run and dash and disappear under the tree,
the guy, he knocked it over twice. Thankfully, knocked it over and didn't Your favorite gift is friendship. Oh, honey,
Oh.
we miss you being here. We really do.
Yeah.
We really, really do. So Martin and I have all of like 3 gifts this year. So we're gonna open them in front of you guys. You know, one's from a friend for both of us. We were gonna wait till January 1st, but we got his permission to open it now.
Yeah.
And one's for my mother, and one's for my brother and his
jelly
wife.
babies.
Of course, we have to send him some. And there's 2 other gifts there. One from you to me and me to you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, those. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Yeah. No, it's warp. Is the
Okay,
official
it was an
comic book
acceptance
sound
school
effect for
created in
guitars.
Vancouver.
Warp.
Well, okay. Shane's going for like favorite gift of all time.
Uh-huh.
Her acceptance into school in Vancouver.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. Jelly babies? Yeah,
Jelly
jelly babies. It's it's a Doctor Who thing.
It's a British confection. They're little gelatin baby shaped candies.
I always bite their heads off.
And they're soft and they're different fruit flavors and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm really evil. I bite their little heads off first. I never just bump them.
Well,
Did
that
my
way,
card
A, they
come?
don't scream, and B, they can't see it coming.
Did Shane's card come? He's got pine needle on him.
Where's my?
He's got evergreen needle on him.
Oh, I see.
Okay, Kat, what did you do?
He's been under the tree.
Doctor Who Snacks, British Confectionery. Yes. Did her card come? Hers wasn't the video game playing cats, was it? I don't think it has yet, honey. Or was it? Maybe not.
Oh, not yet, no.
No.
I mean, with mail
That
delays and
one's
stuff like that.
KDT. Melissa's is the 501st. I don't think it did, honey. Never seen them here, jelly babies. You can probably find them in British shops more often. I know here in Canada, a lot of places, especially here in Toronto, a lot of places have them in the bulk barns and stuff like that. And the fourth doctor, always carried around a paper bag with them in it. But do we have it? No, I think I ate them all. They're very full of sugar. I found them a few times out here in Vancouver. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to remember. In Vancouver, I found them at the little candy shop at Metrotown. You know, that was fun. Got Phoenix with you. Nice. So Martin and I are hoping to be in a position in the new year, once the tree is down, to be in a position to be able to actually schedule a lot of these broadcasts and have full subject matters and go back to a lot of what we did before, because a lot of people really like that. And that's also when we had our biggest audience and our most requests.
Mm-hmm.
And this is it for Martin and I. A big audience is more or less the requests and the interaction with each other. And with PAPS being sort of like an OBS, it makes it easier to have you guys join in. You know, this light is a little too harsh for my liking, quite frankly. It's hitting the rim of my light and giving my face a weird shape. I may check World Market here. They sell international candies, British and worldwide.
Oh, they should.
Wow, they should.
They're very
They
popular.
definitely should. Would you like to take that?
Hold on to that.
This light is awesome, but it's really hitting me in the jaw. But we wanted to make sure that the train was nice and lit, and
Yeah, we're really enjoying apps.
I mean, it's still a beta, so they're still experimenting with things. It's all because I'm wearing glasses, you know.
And Periscope is going to end next year. Yeah, March
Yeah.
31st. Just, Twitter didn't consider it to be financially viable anymore.
Well, they've been buying up every single. I'm very happy. Haps is basically not selling. Haps is going to hang in there. Shame! Oh no, shame! Yeah, it's a shame. Periscope is going to end. Yes, I thought I heard Martin say shame. It's like,
I said shame.
yeah, shame. Shame. And my tongue is broken again. Okay, we can probably turn up the music a bit more. Yeah. So you can see we've got an N scale train. It is definitely kitty cat size. Okay, I'm gonna go like that.
Yeah, that works. A little bit of light under the train, but it really makes us kind of dark.
Mm-hmm. It does. Fussing with light sources, and that's the other thing too. Without the tree, we're probably gonna have a lot more light in here.
Yep.
And when that new camera comes, when that
That's
new webcam comes,
Our
it's got its own ring light on it.
yeah, our viewer Ron from Hawaii pitched in some money, and we ordered a new webcam.
From Hawaii.
The webcam from Hawaii?
The webcam,
I
no.
know the webcam came from Hawaii.
Hi, Cleveland. Hi, Michelle.
Hello, welcome.
I might check Lolly and Pops. They sell international candies. Our world market will not sell crunchies, but once sold crunchies butter, like peanut butter. Well, those crunchies are going to come to you. There's 4 in the pack.
Yep.
So eat them wisely. And hopefully that's your favorite Christmas gift this year. But my mom apparently hand makes marzipan, and she's going to make us some. But I don't know about that. I really like the German marzipan with the dark chocolate on the outside.
Yeah,
That your parents used to get us all the time.
I know. Yeah,
I miss that. Those are awesome.
I wonder if that German shop is open or doing curbside or anything.
Ooh, Katie, $100 of Indigo gift cards. Nice. Sweet. That's handy. That's handy.
Info
The-
miners. Anyway,
Word of advice: if you're going to go shopping in Indigo before the whole, COVID shutdown goes away, go to the Yorkdale one.
they're
Because call them ahead of time. Don't order online because then you have to wait. But if you call them, tell them what you're going to pick up, and they'll put it aside, and then they'll bring it to you. They'll bring it out to you outside the mall, and you don't have to wait like days on end. They were really nice to us today. You are looking well. Thank you, Michelle. Of course, native, right? That's Michelle we speak of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or
Well,
you
all right.
refrigerate them.
Are you-
Nice.
Is she on Haps now? Or
Yes,
is
she
doing
is.
something else? Welcome to
I
Haps.
found her, and I followed
Migrated
her,
like the rest of us.
and I'm stalking her now, and
And
no, I did a search for Haps on Periscope to see what the
Right.
top ones came up, and she was like the 3rd one down.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, there you are. And so I found her on Haps and said, nope,
Nice.
nope, I'm stalking you because Michelle, you need to be stalked.
In a good
do.
way.
You do in a good way.
We're happy web stalkers.
They sell marzipan at World Market. I love really good German marzipan, and the dark chocolate coated ones.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm already putting on COVID weight. This is all got to come
There's
off.
COVID weight and Christmas weight combined, right?
Oh.
In the new lockdown, we're not supposed to be going out anywhere except for essential travel.
Scott says, thank goodness I didn't go to the Indigo shop at Metrotown today.
Oh,
Well, do they have an outside door? Because this is why I suggest the Yorkdale one, because it's, I'm trying to remember, yeah.
oh yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Over
by
by
the
super,
Starbucks.
the superstore, their little Starbucks
Yeah.
there, yeah, and the McDonald's.
But yeah, if you're going to do like the one here in Toronto, go to the Yorkdale one and call them. Tell them what you're going to be getting. And they'll bring it out on a little cart, and then you can pay there as opposed to trying to pay online. It's perfect. Shane was there today. Where is it? Okay, I'm going to scroll back. Sorry, guys. I missed going, Shane misses going to Metrotown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes I call Scarborough Town Center Metrotown. That's my brain is just.
Every once in a while, we slip.
It's a
Vancouver.
steampunk Canadian one. We're a wonder couple.
Oh, wonderful.
We're a wonder couple. Thank you, Mark.
Wonder couple.
That one was busy today in the AM, was it really?
I'm probably lying.
And Michelle says we're the bomb.
With the bomb.
We're the bomb. We blow things up.
Actually,
Actually,
Scott,
we do.
are stores like Indigo actually open in Vancouver right now, or are they doing curbside? Because Toronto, we went into a new lockdown as of like midnight this morning, overnight, and pretty much almost every store is on curbside only or completely closed. I mean, you can still go grocery shopping and stuff like that. Walmart's still open, Costco's still open, but limited.
Ooh, you're a high key steampunk character. You are. But your character is like your character is kind of like the madman, the inventor, the crazy inventor that just has too much money and it's been handed down to him that doesn't even know how to work for money in his life.
Exactly.
We want to redo the steampunk murder mysteries here in Ontario because we did those in BC and I really miss doing them. I really do.
They were a lot of fun.
I can find a dark chocolate German marzipan for you. Okay, Shane, if you send us that too, you are a friend for life. Maybe
That's
we
if you don't
should.
already. But,
Maybe we shouldn't put our stuff in the mail tomorrow. Maybe we should go get more crunchies.
Another pack of crunchies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pack of 4 crunchies is about equivalent to what you
It was
said.
like $5.
Like with the exchange rate, it was about equivalent to what you said you spent on one at that specialty shop. So
Some are curbside still. Okay. Lined up. Where is it? Ooh. Texas, not Canada. That's right. Oh, there was something else, Shane, you were asking about. I can't remember what it was, food-wise. It was so awesome. Had to find some goodies at Sunrise Records. Did you get anything, Scott? I've followed back in love with vinyl again.
Mm-hmm. Hence the earlier beginning of the broadcast.
What I want hasn't come out yet. What you want hasn't come out yet? What do you want? Katie, what are you doing with those gift cards? It's lined up pretty heavy. I believe it. If you guys had 5 minutes alone with Donald Trump, what would you do? Laugh.
That's all we really could bring ourselves to do.
And being Canadian, we can laugh politely, and we know how.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm watching you, Kat.
I think they are open summer curbside still. Okay. You look great, guys. My COVID body is going through a what the hell, just accept me phase. I know. Oh my God, Michelle, I feel the same way. It's like my pants are so tight. It's like, oh.
Hey, Budlums.
Hey, Budlums. I couldn't handle Christmas Day and everything closed. It was kind of surreal.
It was really weird here for us.
And Martin, we didn't really unwrap our gifts yesterday because if Martin's okay with me just saying a little
totally
bit.
Fine, yeah.
Martin had a bit of a breakdown. This is the first Christmas without his parents, like without either parent.
Without both of them. So
And,
pretty much. And even not being able
it hit
to
him really
see
hard.
family either. Right, Christmas Eve we did Zoom with my sister and her kids. Right, so it's 5 different households zooming together, and just thought that mom and dad aren't around anymore. It's really kind of got to me. And by Christmas morning, I was so wrecked. I had a meltdown. So yesterday was kind of a write-off.
Yesterday was a write-off. It was really weird. And today we went to get our gift from my older brother because his wife is a cancer survivor. So we can't really get close to her or
Her
anything.
immune
So
system is not so great right now. So.
okay, I'm gonna scroll back. Whoops.
So many comments to scroll.
That's okay. It's okay. Hit him with the crop. Katie says hit him with the crop. Not Martin.
Me?
No,
Okay.
no, Trump.
Oh, Trump.
Just that thought makes me shudder. Yes, really. Henry Bars. Henry, as in O. Henry's?
Oh, Henry Bars?
As in O. Henry's? When you said Henry, O. Henry's? God, you two are way too cool for school. Hey, you know,
You're too cool for school.
we're Gen Xers. We created cool schools. Oh, Henry, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sadly, no for Sunrise. Well, I did, but the items were expensive. Oh, really, Scott? Oh, boy. Tell them you're fired, Katie. The cat food does sell in the States, but it's expensive. I saw that. I'm going to wait till the stores open up here and see if they have the little sample bags you're talking about. And I'm going to see if I can buy Emmy some for a treat. If not, we'll figure something else because Emmy deserves a treat after everything she's been through.
Yep.
Katie, yes. Thank you, Budlums, for supporting my friends.
Yeah.
I saw some cute hedgehog plush friends, but they were expensive. Oh. Sailor V Eternal Edition manga.
Oh, wow.
Katie, yes.
Hasn't been released yet.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever done as a couple that you don't want to tell anyone about?
Well,
No,
I'm not
wait.
going to tell you.
Have we ever done something we don't want to tell people about?
I know. I mean, what
Weirdest
do we
thing.
consider weird?
Yeah,
What we
really.
consider weird might be completely different than what anyone else considers weird. You know?
You guys can pants. You guys can still wear pants. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
look at that. I mean-
they're stretch denim. $40 each. Wow. Weirdest thing. We gotta start. Think about it. Think about it. What is the weirdest thing?
We'll ponder
I don't
that
even
as-
know what
as we
weird
continue.
is for us. Yeah, you're right.
What is weird anymore? I mean, we have so many costumes and characters that even that's not necessarily weird.
His father does look a lot like him. But I wouldn't say exactly, but a lot like him. The pants you guys can store. Yes.
Yes.
I am too restless to sit, and I had a breakdown this week missing Piper. It's so hard.
Baxter.
Oh. Baxter!
Just one swipe and he's taking the whole thing down.
The cat just knocked over the trains. Martin's going to go put the train back on the track.
You think
Okay.
funny, do you?
Michelle says she's sorry for your loss. Yeah, he lost his
Thank you.
father December 2019 and his mother March
Yeah.
2020.
Dad was December 1st, 2019, and Mom was March 18th.
It's a little sample cup. Okay, we'll keep our eyes open. So she may have to remind us later on, okay? I would have gotten some records or a new shirt, but I have too many shirts. And the one vinyl I wanted, I couldn't find. There is no such thing as too many shirts. Hell, this one's new for me. Everyone, social distance, melee range, okay? Weirdest. I'm still trying to think of what would be the weirdest thing.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's right, Scott. This is not that kind of broadcast, and unfortunately, he's on a tree. My favorite costume is the fairy one. Which one of my fairies? Maeve? Oh, Henry Byers could be a code name for inductors. I love it. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, my God. We got to start calling them that and confuse everyone.
Sorry, the code name for what?
The code name for inductors. Woodlam says, aside from what they have done so far, what? Oh, she's talking about us. Yeah. Aside from weirdest as a couple, so little is weird to us. Oh my God, talk about the question of the day. Holy crap! I think weird for me would be listening to soft yacht rock. Okay, I want to show a pet supply owner the Go Cat food. Okay. I wanted to get Layla and other assorted love songs by Derek and the Dominoes, but couldn't find it. Oh, Scott, they gotta be somewhere. Look at the secondhand stores. Maeve is your favorite. Oh, cool. Turned 50 this year. Did it really? Damn, I feel old now.
What, turned 50? Or who turned 50?
Who turned 50? Layla and the other assorted love songs. All right, folks, when you see that little up thing looks okay and stuff like that, feel free to upvote broadcasters so that, what would you associate with yacht rock? Yeah, what is yacht rock?
Yacht rock?
Yacht rock. Yacht rock.
Yacht rock.
Yacht rock.
Beach Boys.
Oh, Beach Boys.
Maybe.
Really? Would it be?
Yeah.
Michelle,
Yachts
specify.
as in sailing vessels, right?
Yeah, I assume so. Commercial Drive had a record store that may have what you're looking for. That's right. Still does. Something Cat.
Oh, Black Cat Records, wasn't it?
Black Cat Record, that's right. Final finds in Detroit if you can get there someday. Ooh, Michelle. Let's go shopping in Detroit for records. Steely Dan is apparently. Is he really? Jimmy Buffett, nice.
Jimmy Buffett, yeah. I
So
can see
I'm
Jimmy
still
Buffett
trying
doing
to-
yacht rock. Steely Dan yacht rock, huh?
Weirdest, strangest, unusual. Damn it. I don't know. As a couple. Breaking into places for photo shoots is not unusual. Running around in costume for conventions. Told a friend off who was told a series of friends off for walking into a KFC. It was a KFC, right? In full unit, Doctor Who fans, full unit uniforms
Oh, I think it was a
with their
Burger
guns.
King
Was it a Burger King?
in Chicago, right?
Yeah, in Chicago. They walked in full costume with guns and put like replica fake guns and put them down on the counter in order to order. Like before they knew it, there were cops everywhere around them.
They were
Audio
totally
file.
like
Black Cat. Yes, Black Cat.
Black Cat.
Later, Beach Boys, but not the early stuff. Okay. How could I forget Black Cat Records? I don't know. Shane, honey, you're just in a space. Carly Simon, Bread, Muscat Love. Yee! Michelle is on a roll. Yacht rock, originally known as West Coast sound or adult-oriented rock, is a broad music style. Katie, you are so smart. An aesthetic commonly associated with soft rock, one of the most commercially successful genres of the mid-1970s to early 1980s. Okay, no. You wikied it, didn't you?
That sounds like Wiki.
That sounds like wiki.
Wiki.
Well, I know what I call yacht rock. Small Faces before it became Faces with Rod Stewart. Ah. So come on, guys. What's your favorite? What have you done this
I'll
Christmas?
be with
This
you
Christmas.
guys soon. Just trying to line up my caboose.
He's trying to line up his caboose in his jeans that are too tight. Especially the song "Ogden's Not Gone Flake Off" the same title alone. Wow. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna open these 3 gifts in front of you guys, and like I said, when we start getting into building again, we're gonna really push for the awards thing, and we're really gonna push the sponsorship thing because we'd love to build for you guys again. We really would. We really would. I drank an F ton of eggnog. Oh, that's what we haven't had this year.
Eggnog.
We haven't had any eggnog. Damn, how did we have a Christmas without eggnog? What happened? That was like a blur. I need rum. I need rum so we can have eggnog. With whiskey? Scott, you did eggnog with whiskey? That's almost sacrilege.
Okay.
I'm obviously into the more alternative 70s and 80s. Yes, Michelle. It's lagging. Is it? Oh, boy. I thought it wasn't that type of broadcast. No, it is not that type of broadcast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we can leave it. Pull it into shot and just let him sit for a while. If the cat takes off with the train car, we'll go after him. Is it on the track?
It's on the track now. Yeah.
Oh, let it sit there for a while.
The tender isn't quite. There we go.
Tender is tender.
The
Love
tender
me
was
tender.
untended. It's not. It wasn't.
I had
where it was
Jameson left
intended
over.
to be.
I need to finish it off. So you added it to eggnog. But then again, you drank a lot of that moonshine at New Year's that one year.
Okay, we just had another derailment.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Oh, let it be for now.
Let it be.
Let it be. And hit start on the record player on your way by.
Okay.
All right. So Martin and I are going to open our three lonely gifts. If you get Emmy any treats, make sure they're soft treats. Her teeth can't handle crunchy. That's right. I saw that. I don't think, or maybe she can. She did a fine job with the Kittle treats. I saw that. I saw that. I could hear her crunching. I didn't have my Avalon eggnog, so I didn't want to waste my Christmas rum on the
dairy.
carton stuff. Oh my God, that's
Avalon
true.
dairy.
All right. So, do we do Scott's gift to us first?
Sure. Not you, Scott. There's another Scott. here.
Different Scott.
Sure. Different Scott.
I'm going to stay on the floor. It's easier.
How did
Okay.
Early enjoy his first? Oh, Baxter.
Baxter.
Well, he loves the train. He's yanking it off the tracks. So far, the tree is still standing, which is good, and the the ornaments are mostly accounted for.
It's like
So
Scott
far.
ran out of paper.
He
This
did
is-
that,
this-
and then a patch of something different on the other side. On this other
No,
side.
it's a strip of one paper around most of the way.
Yeah.
It's fine on this side.
Good choice.
So
Moonshine and me, the bad news bears. That's right.
and Martin.
I wasn't there to see it.
No.
I only got to hear about the aftermath.
Okay. And boy, did I tell him all the details. Wait,
Piper unfazed by our cannon going off that New Year's Eve. That's
yeah,
right.
I know I saw the video footage somewhere. I'll find it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, he ran out of paper.
Oh yeah.
It's called creative wrapping. Okay. When you're friends,
At least try to maintain a theme. There's Santa's on both papers.
that's true. That's true.
And penguins. There's just a polar bears.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's an Amazon
Okay.
box, which
Amazon
doesn't
box.
mean anything.
It has Scott's address on it, but
Which also doesn't mean anything.
no, it doesn't mean anything. Okay.
Oh, that's what we didn't do for unwrapping. We didn't bring a knife or paper scissors.
I can do it.
Sure, LOL, Michelle. You know, I went and took silly photos on Christmas Eve, went to Chronic Tacos for Mexican food, drank eggnog, watched Chuck and his dog's Christmas special.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Starbucks holiday blend cup.
Holiday blend.
But
Okay.
it's Starbucks.
Sorry.
Starbucks holiday blend.
Okay.
But it's probably ground for trip.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which we might be able to use it on the espresso. I don't know.
No, because
We'll
it
figure
forces
it
it through too fast. It'll be
That's
too.
true. You live in Vancouver and never been to Chronic Tacos.
We'll have to
That's
trade
right,
with
Shane,
someone.
yeah.
I'll have to trade with someone.
That's right. I don't think. Did we ever do Chronic Tacos? There was that one in New West near where the one. Yeah, where the one Fabricland is down New West there.
Right.
Chronic Tacos based out of California.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't know if we ever had the Chronic Tacos.
Stormtrooper. What?
Original Stormtrooper
Cocktails.
Cocktail mixers. 5 flavor cocktail mixers.
Oh my god.
Intergalactic Vacation Collection.
Um,
It's like Chipotle but better. Scott says, yeah.
Mai Tai, Pina Colada, Strawberry Daiquiri, Planetary Hurricane and Line.
Oh my God.
I guess New Year's Eve, huh?
New Year's Eve. Yeah. The one in New West is great.
Well, they have the recipes on the back. Can you guys
that's
see
hilarious.
these?
That's hilarious. It's kind of dark in there.
It is kind of
Sometimes Texas doesn't get California restaurants. Unfortunately, we get In-N-Out. The In-N-Out burger? Why do they call it In-N-Out burger? This comes out as quickly as it goes in.
one of those little light boxes
A little light box.
that you put
size.
lettering on
Oh,
and
nice.
stuff. We'll have to. Oh, hang on. Is there batteries in there already, or is it plug in?
That's fine.
Hang on. All right.
I'd trade any KFC restaurant for In-N-Out or Whataburger. And there's they had the Vancouver chain Fat Burger, which actually wasn't so bad.
No, it wasn't. Oh,
Or
no, there's no batteries in it.
No, probably takes like LAs or something. They can hang on the wall too.
And oh yeah, you have to unscrew it. So you have to like put haps on it or something. If there's
Oh,
two
yeah.
piece, or is it only? Oh, I hope there's extras, like doubles
Whataburger
of things.
pancakes are so good, and their Whata chicken bites with country gravy.
Oh my god, it's got like a little rain cloud and little umbrella and little winter and heart and another heart.
That burger is also from California, and it's good too.
Is it really? That I didn't know.
Yeah, I thought it was actually a Vancouver chain.
You guys are full of
And
so
it's
much.
what inspired the Big Belly Burger in the Flash series. Well, the whole Arrowverse series. Big Belly Burger was inspired by Fat Burger in Vancouver.
Well, Big Belly, of course,
Yeah,
right?
Big Belly, yeah.
Makes sense, right? So I have to put some batteries in it and like make a little half sign. That's cool. All right, Scott.
That burger isn't in Texas here either. Had their fries in Vancouver.
I love the fries. They have awesome fries. They do have awesome
Hey,
fries.
Jazzy.
Hi, Jesse.
I think if I went to Burger,
Where's
I
Granddad?
would definitely say, oh, yeah, I know. I'd definitely say while eating, man, what a burger.
Nice.
Probably where that came from.
Okay, I want Thrawn to be here. All right,
What I
So-
recall, Grand Admiral Thrawn,
let's find
all the
out.
space whales.
My mother's idea of wrapping.
Oh,
Plain paper all the
like
time.
brown wrapping and a plain little red ribbon.
Little stickers or something on it. Actually, I found the ribbon untied twice. I had to retie it.
Are they kind of like political satire stickers?
No, like I mean, this looks like a woman dressed as a
Oh.
cat with drinking coffee,
Coffee.
and this is a woman pushing a baby carriage with the baby drinking coffee, and that's hot chocolate on a roof. So I don't know. Maybe she had like a coffee newspaper thing.
God,
Is he on?
Too busy fixing my phone. Oh wow, yeah.
Is it Grand Admiral?
No, it's Scott's calling me
Oh.
for him.
Where are you, Thrawn? So it's, everyone's got like hot
Yeah.
coffee and
There either.
there's a Bodum.
So I'm thinking that's a hint.
I possibly
I'm thinking it's a hint.
that, or
Opening
she
presents
like
now?
had a.
Yeah.
You only got 3.
Yesterday was a bit of a dud. I had a little bit of a breakdown, emotional breakdown, because it's the first year without either of my parents in the family. So it kind of hit me a bit. And then, so yeah, we're going to do it today. And we had a chance to pick up one of the other gifts from Christina's brother. So that means we've got another gift here to open. Otherwise, we just had like a couple of gifts under the tree. Because, you know, with this weird lockdown, we really haven't seen family. We haven't done much else. And we got a bunch of other gifts that we're going to be doing on New Year's Day, New Year's morning, with some friends, with a friend of ours up northern Ontario, a little farther north in Ontario, and a couple of friends over in BC. We're going to do a virtual gift exchange with them. Oh, thank you, Jeff. It's been several months. I mean, it's been a year now for Dad, and Mom died in March. But yeah, it was literally the first Christmas that we didn't have either of the elders of the family.
That's true.
Sophia Martin didn't have my great summer. Yeah,
Okay, we already have a grinder.
it's a coffee grinder. She has a coffee grinder.
She knows we have a coffee grinder.
Yeah,
Doesn't sound like a coffee grinder.
it's a do-it-yourself coffee grinder kit. It's gotta be. I mean, it sounds like a lot of loose parts in there.
It does.
Oh, there's a card.
There's a card.
Shredded
Okay,
cellophane.
hang on. Card first.
Card first.
This card is on top.
You guys go shopping today for deals? Not really. No.
No, we're on lockdown again, so there really isn't much we can
Everything
do.
is pre-order and pick up at the door kind of thing, right? Curbside. So it's just too much of a hassle.
Oh, here you go, Shane. You'll appreciate this. Once they're asleep, we'll get our revenge. Kitty
Little
cats.
cats and Santa hats.
Little cats and Santa hats. Oh, okay. She's obviously a parent.
Yep.
All right.
Aren't they under lockdown? Yeah. Shane, yeah, we're basically under lockdown now.
They see you when you're sleeping. They know when you're awake. Merry Christmas.
Yep. That they do.
That they do. She Pippin
Coffee
slept.
grinder in the shape of the TARDIS would be brilliant.
Oh my God.
Yes, Michelle, it would. Just keep feeding coffee into it, and it never ends. Right?
That's right. That's right. So here we go, cat toys.
Oh, great! Here, let's pull that out of the way. Put that cellophane in the box where the cats won't get it.
Yeah, right.
Love
An
it.
open box, and the cats won't get it.
Because we're
Sure.
going to put everything else on top of it and close the box, right?
I see.
At least it's not loose on the floor because
It's staticky.
we went to the mall today. It was still packed. Yeah. Well, I guess not everyone's in the same kind of lockdown. Depending on where
Toronto's in a serious
depending on your
lockdown.
jurisdictions and how serious are the outbreaks and the cases. So
I mean, places like Oakville and stuff, not as serious a lockdown, but Toronto, we got some high numbers
can
here.
we show the camera what the words
Like-
cover the screen. Oh, okay. I guess where you are right now, the text is covering the area where you're unboxing
Oh.
or unwrapping.
My older brother would demand the TARDIS grind with the bottomless cup of coffee. Oh, exactly. Yeah.
So did you want to see the card, Shane?
We would do this with enough light.
By angle it, you can. There you go.
Michelle, we're in a lockdown here in Ohio. It's pretty bad. Yeah. We should have some eggnog. We actually didn't get any eggnog this year.
Yes.
Usually Christina makes some eggnog. But,
Usually I do. I should. Oh, espresso.
Espresso.
Yeah.
All right.
And these are beans.
Oh, so we can grind them to our liking. This is
Because
it.
we have a grinder.
Yep.
Maybe that's why she found a box for a grinder.
Makes sense. She's messing with us.
Okay,
They're family.
so
Oh.
my family always misses. And
Oh, big
2-pounder beans.
Second cup.
Hazelnut cream.
That
Mhm,
works.
mhm.
That
I love my
works.
second cup with a passion. Oh my God, we have so much coffee this year.
Yeah, we won't have any problems with coffee.
You and I are gonna be fine for a while.
At least
Oh.
a few days.
And the ginger gum I love so much.
Mm.
I love this stuff, guys. The ginger gum is great.
Who got you this? Christina's mom.
And Fusion Green and White tea. Stash. Good company too.
Mhm.
I like Stash teas. Mom every year tries to feed us.
It's mother's,
But she shops at like all the health food stores, so she doesn't get us large quantities, but the stuff is always really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and cookies. Cookies.
Cookies.
What are these? Oh no, well, yeah. They're
Second cup is
Those
only in
the
2
crepes.
locations I know of in Metro Vancouver.
Yes,
That's right,
it's true.
Scott. There's the one in Park Royal South on the North Shore, and I can't remember the one. There's one still downtown, right, in Pacific Center or something, and it's really only open while offices are open because they don't get much business otherwise.
super simple
But,
ingredients.
Second cup's everywhere in Toronto.
Yeah.
So we're happy about that.
Well, they start in Toronto.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, buckwheat flour, which we can eat. Fresh butter, sugar, fresh eggs. I like how they say fresh, right? And sea salt.
You just think they'll get separately. I get ideas of what y'all like.
Oh, COVID waste.
COVID
waste.
ways.
COVID waste. I gotta get
One
rid
in
of like
Bentall
6.
Center by Burrard Station. That's right.
That's right.
And the one at Park Royal.
But it closes at the same time. You want to try? Okay.
Oh, I get to try
Okay.
first. I'm the Royal Food Tester.
Yep. He's got a puzzle.
Terrible. Those
What?
terrible.
No, hey. Wait, that means they're great.
The one's a little kiosk in the mall. The kiosk one in Park Royal, they're awesome. They might just be a little kiosk, but they go out of their way. We got to know the manager, the owners, very, very closely. They lived in Burnaby. So when we were living in Burnaby, occasionally we wouldn't have time to go up to the North Shore to pick up our coffee bean. So we'd call them up and say, can we get 2 pounds of this and 2 pounds of that? And they would bring it home with them, stop by our place. We'd do an e-transfer to pay for it. So we're getting our coffee delivered even before all the delivery. How's the cookies?
They taste like buckwheat shortbread.
A little bit, yeah.
You know?
There's definitely a buckwheat taste, right?
Yeah.
Slightly.
Yeah, they taste like shortbread. Those are pretty cool.
They're good.
I really like those. But because of the amount of butter in them, oh my God, I better be careful how many I eat.
Yeah.
That could be painful. I'll be gassing Martin out of here.
Great.
How does she do this?
She's a mother. They for some reason can pack things.
How the hell does she do this?
Oh, absolutely. And it wasn't really any big deal for them. They lived a few blocks away from us in Burnaby, so it was just a little hop off the highway, drop it off at our place, and then a few minutes and they're home.
I think the radiator came on.
But the states that don't have e-transfer. Oh, the U.S. doesn't do e-transfer.
I just love this. I just love this. I just love this. I just love this. Stormtrooper cocktails.
I love the stormtrooper with the little umbrella in his helmet, and or the little flower in his helmet, lounging. It's a very Ryan Reynolds pose.
It is. It is. It is. I know they're hard to see. Oh, here.
Very carefully. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know how mothers do this. I really don't.
On the plus side, you guys have the mother crowing cash app. And the cash card. Yeah, down in the States. Yeah. Getting a little
warm, yeah.
I can open the window.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to give me a knife too so I can show them these?
Yes.
Because everything's glossy on camera.
Oh, that's true. So let's.
Burnaby, did you guys go to Metrotown ever? A lot. We actually lived really close to Metrotown. We were like 5 minutes away when we were living in BC. We spent a lot of time in Metrotown. A lot of time. And a cash card. Yes, good. Okay. Here, trade you. You guys gotta see these. These are hilarious. Yeah, it's really nice to be home, though.
Yeah, Jazzy, Shane misses Metrotown because she was living up in Vancouver for a little while studying. Back when we were still living back there. So,
that's right. Hand me the dullest one.
Just handed you one.
The dullest knife.
Cash App is a mobile payment service developed by Square. Oh, Scott's. Hang on, back here. Allowing users to transfer money to one another using a mobile phone as of February 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have Mai Tai. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, that's it.
Everything in the U.S., I'm convinced, is to be the most inconvenient of conveniences.
Oh, that's too right. Too right.
We can just drink those straight, right? We don't need to put booze in them.
Ew. Seriously?
Just in the to be Burnaby Village for Christmas. My first time having roasted chestnuts. Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Burnaby Village Museum.
Can you guys see those? Okay.
Kind of looks a little better. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just a matter of light level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. When this tree is out of here, we'll have everything set up perfectly for you guys. Pina colada. Does it show? No, not really.
Not really.
These. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
These are cocktail mixes. Star Wars themed cocktail mixes.
Stormtrooper. Gotta be specific.
You've yet to try roasted chestnuts. Well, Scott, get yourself down to Burnaby. Well, maybe not right now because Burnaby Village is probably closed up for lockdown. But yeah, they usually have their little chestnut vendor in there because it's all like Victorian themed. Village, right?
Pina colada was turned around.
Last year I got to do the Christmas market by Jack Poole Plaza, so that was fun. Oh, that one, yeah.
These are hilarious.
Didn't do it this year, but ran out of time.
Backdrop part. All right, we're gonna turn this back around.
We got a great, or normally we'd have a great Christmas market down here, like 10-minute walk for us. It's at the distillery district. This year they kind of had to postpone it because of the lockdown, or potentially cancel it. But they set up all the lights so you can still go through the distillery area and see all the lights and everything, and you take out from a lot of the restaurants and shops in the distillery area. So those are hilarious.
Those are hilarious. It's too bad Grandad Restaurant isn't on at the moment.
Well, he'll show up. I'm sure he'll show up.
Oh, he'll show up. Any greater
Museum is
numbers?
Closed
What?
tighter than the Panama Canal.
Oh, ouch. Yeah. All right. Now,
Christmas market was boring for you, wasn't it? Okay.
okay. Now this
big
is
gift. You
big, but it's really
Chickpea
nice.
restaurant in Vancouver.
okay. This is from my brother and sister-in-law, and her words were, "I hope you like it," and she seemed
Gotcha.
fairly nervous
Fine.
about it.
Hang on, I wrap my lips around this one. I wrap my tongue around this. Got to try Frere Zagen Bowl last year. I wanted Kylo Ren Tantrum Martini. I'm sure it's pitch black with a bleeding cherry in it.
Oh my God, that would be awesome.
Chickpea fries. Yeah, chickpea fries are awesome. I'm
It's interesting.
Freud
Reputable.
Zagen Bowl.
It's definitely interesting.
Feuer Zagen Bowl?
What?
Fire engine bowl? What? I think you've got an extra R in there that was throwing me off.
You get thrown off really easy.
Uh-huh.
All right, ready?
I'm ready. Oh, I'm helping.
No, I'll do it.
You go for it. German mulled wine. Okay. I've never actually heard the term.
All right, everyone's got Amazon boxes, man.
I know. Whatever company creates and prints the boxes for Amazon, they're killing it.
Repurposed.
Repurposed.
It's not even his address.
I can't take out German wording. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, looky.
I love it, but where do we put it?
I would much rather have one with a leg.
It doesn't have a leg to stand on.
It doesn't have a leg now. It's not a leg lamp.
Oh
Hessedek
wow.
Deli, where I used to work, sells German beer and a lot more German food. That's right, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with my brother and tell him there's nowhere we can put it.
Yeah, we don't have anywhere for
There's
it.
nowhere here. It's interesting.
It's certainly interesting, but I love a good mulled wine. Yeah. So it's a lamp.
It does suit her though, not us.
Yeah,
This is very much her style.
it is.
Like I mean, for us, it should be industrial with a clamp. That's
Yeah.
the hardest thing I think. Gift giving is you really should ask people what they what they want or.
Want to try Glug from the Nordic one? Yeah. IKEA sells it.
The cover before using lamp. I will be honest with Rob, and
Yeah.
he will decide how to talk to his wife.
How to let her down easy? Yeah.
This oh wow.
Merry Christmas! Thank
Merry
you for
Christmas.
joining us.
So out of this little tiny cache of stuff we got from Katie, if you're still here, we got gift cards for her from
Yeah.
Starbucks, which is smart.
Which very
And
useful, thank
the coffee is definitely bonus, and
IKEA
the
sells
stormtrooper
I
stuff
think
is
I think IKEA sells the non-alcoholic version of Glog.
does it?
Yeah, it's the mold.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes they do, but it's a non-alc. So I will have to let Rob know that yeah, there's nowhere to plug this in. There's nowhere for it to sit.
You're not thinking anywhere.
There's nowhere for it. And we just got rid of four
Katie
lamps
is here.
because of
Yeah,
that.
so once again,
Hi,
Katie,
Katie.
thank you.
So yes, apparently all the coffee associated stuff was the winner this year.
Something about buying us coffee, It's,
Oh, you're right. There's these two,
that's
and I got to switch a record over.
it. Yes, we've got each other.
Well, kind of. I don't. And this is mine. And
That's mine. And that's mine too.
and this is yours.
Michelle, yes, I only broadcast until about July, only sporadically in the end. Super trolled during COVID. It was awful. Well, this is it, and I think that probably was a lot of what settled the deal for Twitter to close down Periscope, because it got so bad. We couldn't do a broadcast and keep it on any kind of subject without constantly having to field, out of off topic and inappropriate questions.
Yeah.
It was a waste of time.
So do we want to trade for a moment?
I was on the platform for 5 years.
Get pretty.
This year was the worst. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is very nice.
This year was pretty crazy.
Let it snow. Let it snow.
I don't mind trolling the trolls, but it got to a point where we couldn't even get anything done. We're hoping to get rid of our Patreon, so if we can get about $40 worth of supporters, like sponsors here, we can actually do it right this time, whereas Periscope, we couldn't get the money, so we couldn't cash in, so we were just losing money doing things for people. So we'd like to be able to teach people here, because I'd rather have people contribute whatever percentage they want to contribute than do the Patreon where it's a set amount.
Yeah, because the award system here on HAPS is so brilliant.
Mm-hmm. I remember your name from a year or so ago. Yeah.
I want to see Bob. Yeah, Open Bob.
Open Bob.
Show
yeah.
me your feet. Things like that. It's just.
Yeah. Although there will be a point in time where that will happen here
that will
to a certain degree, and we can see comments on the platforms we're trickling down to. Mm-hmm. But yeah, people seem to be more discouraged when they realize you're going like kind of secondhand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good! The two of you remember each other. Yay! I just came back. Yes, I don't know if Shane wants to blame us or not, but we're more than happy. Keep it in camera. Yes. You're right. It is not that kind of broadcast. Martin, get the cue.
Oh, sorry.
Get the cue.
Yeah, okay.
Get the cue.
Take two.
Right, okay. Yes, it is not that kind of broadcast. Oh, my God, Martin.
Wow.
That would be great. Yes, I had to shut off Super Hearts because it took 2 years to even get a payment.
Yeah, we never did.
We never did. Yeah.
We never got ours. Again, Canada didn't really get the best end of the deal on that.
No. Well, we did say that we. I hope it's not too small.
No, it's. I thought that we
were not that kind of broadcast. Oh,
Ooh,
2 in a row.
How did I get these? It's kind of a shame it's so dark over by the camera, but let's see if we can show this well enough. Yeah, it's totally.
Angle it towards the ceiling. Angle it towards the ceiling. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Now you can see it. A nice little journal. It's got this really cool, funky. Yeah.
We both promised we'd go back to writing it. We both promised each other we'd go back to writing in journals.
Beautiful. I love that.
I made sure there was line paper.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome.
Do we kiss?
Hang on. Dude.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Forgot to mention, I also did a podcast on Christmas Eve. Did you, Scott?
Oh, okay.
Isn't that gorgeous? I love this
so
song.
Nice, yeah.
Here, take. Yeah, see, this is typical Martin rapping.
It'd be awesome to be able to monetize special broadcasts here for subscriptions only. Or subscribers only, yeah. Mm. Like a private pay-per-view for teaching an art class. Kind of like Patreon, right? Well, sometimes the mods are watching and listening. So
yeah, guys, feel free to add any, follow all of the HAPS developers, and feel free to put @ and their name next to it for them to be able to see what you're saying.
Okay. Oh, the podcast character analysis.
So here, Michelle, let me show. I'm going to do. Oh no, hang on. I'm going to hit reply, and then Pablo's my favorite. So I think Pablo's become everyone's favorite, man.
I know Pablo's crying in his sleep probably every night if he gets a chance to sleep. That is so cool. I like that.
Think of natives' idea for select audience broadcasts. He'll eventually see it. There we go. Just like that. Everyone follow Pablo.
Yep.
Want to check it out, Christina Martin? I am more than happy to share it. Yes, please.
Nice.
You just send us a link. What's your podcast about? Oh, Michelle, Scott, Michelle. Bags are how I rap this year. It's how he raps.
Oh,
I actually are a lot more creative usually, but I went kind of simple this year. They see that.
yeah. Well, bags are quick.
There we go. Oh wow, you got me a larger one.
Yeah, I know you were talking about you didn't like the smaller journals because
And my last one was too big, so this is kind of between the two.
Dollar Tree bags is where I went for my bags. Nice.
Nice. Oh, it's that.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay,
Sure, it was lined
okay,
paper too.
good.
I have one about Cowboy Bebop, Project Blue Book, and I have one that's about movies.
Let's see if I can angle
A
this.
lot of them this year have been old. There's not a lot of new movies.
I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a little bit dark in this corner, unfortunately. And then it just snaps. Which is good because I had one journal at one time, that had the little closed clasps.
These clickable links
oh,
and comments and email in the app is so mind blowing. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It's soft. Do we have to protect these? Oh, this one says handmade in Italy.
Oh, nice. What time does it get dark in Toronto? Right now, around between 4:30 and 5 o'clock. Like 4:30, it's still light out, but did I forget that?
What's the price tag on? Hold on, where's yours? Where's yours? Did I? Did I?
Price tag on mine.
Did I?
I bet. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, Texas, I guess, it doesn't have as big a swing of length of day, right? Because it's getting closer to the equator. So you guys are probably like 6 p.m., something like that. And I thought I'd do one about Kevin Spacey's show House of Cards because of the 2020 election.
Okay.
Okay. 4:30. Okay.
That was sloppy.
Took a bit to finish it. Did you too?
Yes, I did.
Oops.
I did.
Oh well, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Always remember to take the price tag off. Always remember to take the price tag off. Mine's bigger than yours.
It's not like nowadays. No, yeah, any of us can't look online and figure out how much was maybe spent on something.
You wouldn't do that to me, would
I
you?
wouldn't do that to you. Never.
Thank you. Thank you. So that's it. That's like the most empty Christmas ever.
Or is it?
What do you mean, or is it?
Yeah. Hold that.
Okay. 4:30 p.m. Yeah. I did
Just
make a podcast
because.
session on the Godfather trilogy, and it turned into a long bit of time to work on. Oh, I believe it. What?
Just because.
Just because.
Sound for you.
A small little block.
I got you a blockage.
Journal what? Journal Smollett. I'm sleepy. We have 10-hour day, 6:30 p.m. here. It gets dark, and then first daylight, 6:30 a.m. Sunrise, 7:15 p.m.
Right.
Kind of got inspired by some comedians. Oh, nice. So
Sweet.
apparently Martin went one above.
And of course, for all of us, the days are going to get longer. I'm sure in Texas, you probably don't get, like in the summer, it probably gets dark around 9 p.m., right? Unlike in Vancouver, where we're still light in the sky at 11 p.m., which in the summer, which is awesome.
So you didn't even label it.
Nope, I didn't need to.
But
Because you're here.
yeah, but you see, when you label things, it's like little tags and fun little things. And
Oh, that's true. That's true, yeah.
jeez, I think he's getting lazy.
We just had the solstice. That's right, a few days ago.
Winter solstice, longest night of the year.
And the Christmas star that probably no one in the northern hemisphere got to see. The conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn that caused a very bright celestial object.
Oh wow!
So we'll get brighter. Yeah, the days are getting longer now. But apparently there were some really good photos of the convergence from South Africa.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. This particular tarot deck is the Tarot of the Elves. I had a copy of this deck.
I lived in Raleigh, North Carolina. It was dark at 4:30 p.m. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That works too.
I had a copy of this deck, and a while ago, that was a gift from someone who became very toxic. And I love the deck, but I couldn't stand looking at it every day. And
It's overcast in Houston.
so I gave it away, and I regretted giving it away because they're so beautiful. So I kept saying to Martin, I have to find them again. I guess he found them.
I did, yeah.
Where'd you find them?
It's a great little. He's not new, but he just recently moved. There's a little spiritual store up on the Danforth.
Oh,
There was one in your appointment the one time. I was strolling along the street and I
and he has
spotted
them.
it. Yeah,
Nice.
it was a fluke. It was like something just led me into that store.
Nice.
People tarot deck. Oh yeah. Wonder if it was raining in South Africa because then I could bless the rain down at that. But that's just down in Africa, right? Not South Africa.
Oh, this is a different book. It doesn't have the big book or anything.
Oh yeah.
This one's not the full book like the other one
Was
was.
the story, right?
Yeah. Okay, so this one's simpler. Same deck though. Just not a big book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same deck, definitely same deck. Nice. Tarot of the Elves. It's such a beautiful deck. If you guys get the chance to get a good look at this one, do so. I don't know if, again.
How come no one's on Periscope? I don't know. It's like everyone's bailing.
Well, it kind of bailed on us first.
With Periscope shutting down in a couple of months. That's all the regular scopers, pretty much all of the broadcasters, the regular big time broadcasters on Periscope have all moved over to HAPS to here. Right? I see you're still watching us from Periscope.
Who?
Jazzy.
Jazzy, get your butt over here.
Come on, migrate with the rest of us. Come join us.
We have cookies.
We have cookies. Yeah, we do actually. We showed them.
My mom made
Tarot
sure
cards.
that.
Yep. Don Scobie's in the house. Woof woof.
Hey, Dawn.
Great bagpiping the other night.
Yeah, thank you,
We
Dawn.
really enjoyed that.
We should do that again sometime. Well, the nice thing about HAPS
Shane
too
says
is it
nice
works.
on the deck.
Yeah, it works like Yeah, these have to be broken in.
Yeah, they're a bit stiff, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They are. Woo, still warm. Oh, right, I was going to switch the album over.
You were.
I was.
Mhm.
I can do that now. Oh, gotta get that.
Stretch it.
Oh.
Thank you. You are so welcome, Scott. Don. Scobie. Brain. I think it was that ginger beer.
The
What
gingerbread
is
guy?
HAPS? I might get it then. HAPS is, they're not a new broadcast platform. They were originally created to be a broadcast platform for news anchors, news reporters. And they were a sub-channel on Periscope for a little while, but they've sort of branched off and they're their own thing now. So look up haps.tv, HAPPS.tv. And that's where a lot of us are going now to do our broadcasts from. But it allows us to do, like, native within the system, do the picture-in-picture, invite other viewers to join in and be a guest, like a guest on our broadcasts. We can add multiple videos and things along those lines to basically to do everything that we were able to do with Periscope plus more. And she's biting. And we can broadcast all the other platforms. So right now we're broadcasting onto Periscope, onto Facebook Live, onto Twitter, YouTube. I'm missing one.
The Instagram's missing now.
Missing. It's they're still working things out. Yeah, Hathor just kind of strolled by. But yeah, check it out. It's an amazing program. It's mostly browser based, is where you get the most features. But there are apps available for iPhone and for Android that don't have as many of the features.
Here, Martin, why don't you grab the webcam
I will grab the webcam
and turn around?
and give you a quick tour of the screen.
Ah!
So let's see if we can get a good view of this here.
So here's all your comments over here. Right, Martin and I have been using the phone because the computer isn't near us. But so there's all the comments there. There's your primary screen. You've got a whole layout. So for example, I've got this video over here to the webcam.
On the right.
Right. So say I want to see. I've chosen this. So I've got the main and the two smaller ones. So if I want, I can go like this. Video prefer. Right.
It is a really nice setup.
Practicals, yeah. So I can change the grid layout.
We get followers on Haps now, and Haps actually they take into consideration the followers you've got on all the other platforms as well. So watching myself type on the screen exactly.
So it's a subscription. You can do awards. Like for example, once you get yourself over here, they start giving you some free ones to start, right? But if you
Just to be clear, by subscription means you're subscribing to the viewers, kind of like what we do on YouTube, as opposed to following on Periscope.
and when someone gives you an award or tip, you know, you actually get the money. And subscriptions, like I'm hoping to be able to get enough subscriptions a month that I can get rid of the Patreon. I'm right now trying to talk about Patreon sponsors. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince Patreon to move over, so that way they can make whatever size amount they want, and we can teach everyone. It does mean some people will carry the weight more than others, but that's okay. I mean, it seems to be the better way to do it. What I'm thinking of doing is sponsors will get a discount. So if they get custom make something or put together, they'll get a discount for being a sponsor. I have to figure out how to do that. I prefer typing on Instagram. Right, you see, I can go here, and I can control the individual volume on that video, so I can turn it down off.
Just as Dawn was asking.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and you can fit it in the container, right? You can do pre-recorded banners so that if the video goes away, it'll show, so you know what part's live and what isn't.
Yeah, so there we go. Go down just as you were asking that. She was immediately going to that section, so we turn that volume down, or we can play a completely different audio track off to the side. So.
And they automatically come with, there's a little countdown thing that automatically is part of it. Some people have experimented, and I'm going to turn that volume off for that one. Some people have experimented with different countdowns that they've downloaded. And then you just turn it off. Right. And whichever one's got the number 1 is the one that takes the bigger spot.
And then you can go full screen too on it.
You know, so I can make it disappear. Right, I can just go like this and it goes away.
I'm clicking it. Yeah.
Right, I can upload whatever videos I want. It's a clever little app, and apparently one of the things, you know, it depends too. Like, I mean, the app for the Apple devices is different. So this is being run through the browser. This is Chrome. It runs on Chrome.
Appreciate if you did that during the Vogon poetry reading video too.
Yes. Well, as
What's the
Don
matter?
discovered the other guys, we had Don on. If you look at the past broadcasts, we had Don on with his bagpipes.
On the 24th, like 2 nights ago.
Yeah, and you can invite people. So here, let's see, but you have to be on Haps. So Jazzy, I can't invite you, unfortunately. Hey Don, how do you look? Shane, how do you look? Someone want to pop on here? Michelle. And let's show them how it's done. So that window opens up. Hey Don, how's your internet? I just basically invited him.
Thank you, Shane.
Later, Shane.
Thanks for joining us.
So Don, let's show them how it's done. Angle up. Your arm's getting
I'm
lazy.
getting droopy. I'm getting droopy.
So then what Don has to do is get out of the broadcast, and then he will see his little bell.
Methinks I went by hair and makeup earlier. Oh, good.
Oh, good. But yeah, so he drops out, and then he goes to his little update bell, his little notification bell, and he says yes there, and he goes through the little process. Hair looks good. Oh, internet too.
Good
Kitty meows. Night night, Shane. We're going to be stopping this soon anyway because it's past 10. And we're not going to bed, but there's a few things we want to get done before midnight.
Yep.
And not
Here he
disturb
comes. Here he comes.
There he is. So there you go.
he is.
Ta-da!
Looking a little grainy tonight, but
Here I are.
Rainy tonight.
Well, what can I say? It's after Christmas.
A little
there we
too
go.
much.
So Jazzy, yeah, this is something we weren't able to do on Periscope. All right, you could invite somebody to be an audio guest on your broadcast, but not an actual full video guest.
And now the best thing too is you can see Don's name right there over his little half of the screen, which means, yeah, there he goes. Dance a little dance for me. Nice, the fat today. But yeah, so you can follow him easily if you want to after that dance.
There we go. Okay.
And you can follow him and
Nobody can follow me and dance.
So all you have to do is click on his half of the screen, and it's easy to follow him. So people, and if you gave me an award, like if you gave me a contribution, a donation, a tip, it would go to my profile, but you would follow to Don's, and then when he goes to air, he can, you can give him an award as well for being such a smart ass. See, there's reasons we love this person.
It's a little too far away though now, and I don't know that I have enough gas in my truck to make it. And then there's that whole border thing, and
There's that border thing, yeah.
Yeah. So why don't you put it
Webcam
down
back,
somewhere, and
backward.
we'll stay here for a bit.
We'll
Pull up
stay
a
here.
chair
Alright,
and move
so we
everything
can,
over so you don't step on anything.
shuffle
When this
left.
tree is gone, we'll have so much room again.
we're kind of getting a tour of your place, just the same as I was doing a moment ago, finding a good spot to put my computer. This stuff.
Just
So how's the broadcast going tonight? As I understand, the topic was, what was the grooviest gift you got for Christmas?
yes. We had some people earlier on that were saying, love and affection and all those great little mushy things.
Accolades.
And then Katie, Katie got $100 worth of Indigo gift cards, so she's proud of herself.
Cool.
And she'll be spending those wisely because she loves Indigo. And we got kitty cat treats. Shane was saying kitty cat treats and stuff for the cats.
That's right, yep.
And Scott got more hedgehog stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever want to make the one Scott Benson, if you ever want to make him happy,
In Vancouver, yeah.
anything that's hedgehog, he'll eat it up.
Mhm.
He just loves it, including hedgehogs.
Including those little hedgehogs, yeah. Mhm.
So yes, we had a number of people talking about their gifts, and we opened up ours. We only had about 3, so it's a bit of a thin Christmas for us, but that's okay.
Mhm.
It is what it is. Type one of those things. But we're hoping to be able to get some supporters here, some sponsorships, and to be able to build things again. So our Christmas list to most people had things on it like polymer clays and glues and craft stuff, and that's our
small tools and things like
small
that.
tools. Yeah, that's our Amazon list. So a few friends have warned us that they may be able to in January get 1 or 2 things off of that list. And if that's the case, if we wind up being that blessed, then it'll be really, really, really easy to just start building things again and doing that kind of stuff, which I'd like to do because we miss being able to do that for Periscope.
Mhm.
We really do. So what did you get this year, Don?
Well, right now I'm just glad that you spent all that time talking, because I realized I stuck this hard, chewy candy into my mouth. Probably not the best idea. Good candy though. Some of my mom's homemade caramels. So before that, you guys don't have Harbor Freight in Canada, do you?
Harbor Freight?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. They're essentially a discount tool store chain that's in the U.S. and depending on what you get, some of their stuff is garbage, and if you know what to look for, a lot of their stuff is actually really quite good, and their prices are fabulous.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
tool, depending on what you need tools wise, they have prepackaged kits, and they're usually quite reasonable price. So I was just brainstorming while you were saying that. Well, one thing I got, actually, the thing that really kind of blew my mind because it was good and then it got better. And this is my own, my own geekery. Do a product plug for them, right? Let's see. Yeah. Where are we? There we go. This is tunes, Appalachian tunes that have been arranged for Highland bagpipes.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Right. So, myself being a bit, let's just say, more avant-garde for just a quick, easy term. And this is probably the only amount that I'm stripping during this broadcast. Not saying no, but that's at least it's a start. Anyway, this fellow arranged this music for Highland pipes, and of course, when you look at the music history, like I was blethering about the other night, who went to the Appalachians? Well, Scottish Irish immigrants. So the music has ties together. And I was looking here at the same time. Oh, what's wrong with me? I'm no need to list off the short list or anything. This guy right here, Fred Morrison, back in 2009, he released an album called Outlands where he tied together, he brought the circle complete between bluegrass and Celtic music. And, myself being a person within the piping community that says, guys, we're musicians first. It's not all competition. It's not all martial music. There is more to do. There is, like I said, it's a musical instrument. So when somebody like Fred Morrison comes along, and mind you, in the piping world, that's like saying Eric Clapton, right? I mean, yeah, this isn't, Joe down the street at 7-Eleven that,
So he can make his pipes actually speak.
Oh God, yes. And even then, I mean, for this particular fellow, by the way, what he's done is he's been a top competitor, and then he decided to become a top, well, effectively, this is what happened, top folk musician, which is kind of like saying, oh, well, once I got tired of being a doctor, I decided to become a lawyer. It's no small accomplishment to just do one of those.
Right.
But so when he comes along and pairs up with two of the guys from Union Station, Alison Krause's band, and makes this bluegrass album, oh my, right? So I've got Fred's book. This guy also did some of this work, and I've heard about his arrangements. I've heard that this book was good. Where this blew my mind was he gets further into, for short explanation, I do that occasionally. He gets more into the music theory, which I, like most Highland bagpipers, when it comes to music theory, there you go. It's about that big. You don't actually know that much. So it's interesting to see this guy go through and say, okay, here's what this is. Here's how to do it. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the history, which is not unlike the book that I just published back in November. Plug. But
knock yourself out.
Wait, what book?
Yeah, what was that book again?
The Patriotic Piper, Volume 1, featuring 20 Scottish American military and patriotic tunes and their histories, and 15 Celtic recipes and trivia and histories right there. Some of the money goes to support my Scottish American Military Society Post 1889 here in Western Washington. It is a nationally recognized and congressionally recognized veterans organization, yakety schmackety. That book is on Amazon. That book accidentally got Amazon #1 new release in military marches.
Wow.
Yeah, it ranked. I mean, I wrote the book just to write the book, and I guess I caught sales well enough that it ranked. The ebook did too, and then the free sample recipe book that I put out this month, whatever it was, about the 15th or so. That ended up getting a ranking for its different categories, got these 1, 2, 3 rankings, and I don't remember what those are, but anybody wants to make cookies, go look up on Amazon worldwide. Let's Make Cookie Squares and Biscotti, and
Nice.
it's a free ebook and 2 free recipes in there. And that one, that's been funny because those recipes have been free for a couple of years on my website as PDFs, and I tell people, big letters, free. Go to my website, PDF, free.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, okay. Go to Amazon. There's a free ebook. Oh, free product?
Well, I'll just add that to my cart then.
The same content, you know. So people have been going nuts with these 2 recipes for the last couple of days and sending me pictures now that it's an ebook instead of PDFs. So that's been fun. So.
Oh wow. It's amazing how the brain thinks. You go to a service where you normally spend your money and it's for free. That's when it gets exciting because you're so used to spending money there, and then suddenly you're not. I guess it's just the way the brain thinks, the way it connects to it.
Right. Yeah, maybe I should have said with my website that the PDFs were discounted to $0, and I'll throw in free shipping.
Exactly.
Then maybe people would have come to my website and like, oh, well, it's free and it's only at this website. Yeah. But no, yeah, it's
consumerism, I tell you.
Right. Yeah. Well, and in a way, and I've been joking about this as an author, that now I have technically I have 3 books. Now I have 2 books like other authors, right? As opposed to the one-hit wonder so far, right? Mm-hmm. I have 2 books, so I've moved up with the other kids, and I have a free sample ebook. I've moved up with the other kids, So it's like, I'm cool now, right? So it's just further into the become an author experience and do that thing. So
awesome, yeah.
But hey, sit tight, real quick.
All right.
Okay.
Standing by, sitting tight.
Okay.
There's no comments going on right now. Just a lovely view of this window with its curtains.
And I still have my clothes on.
Damn.
I thought you might be amused by this. I received this as a belated gift here. It's kind of falling off its tag, but yeah, I mean, you can never go wrong with a warm hat and stuff. But let's see, where is that? There it is.
Find the center.
Nice.
Nice.
Now I have some Canadian gear.
Nice.
Sweet. And a flag, but
sweet.
Anyway,
so did you get that for yourself, or did someone get it for you?
My sister and my niece got that for me, and it is what it is. It's a hat, and it's actually got like fuzzy fur on the inside, so it should be really warm. And then there's also this like whole neck gaiter thing to rob a bank with.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Because I mean, what do they do now? Everyone's wearing masks.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, the fun one is when you see a gun store that says, "Please come in. Don't wear a mask. That's not okay."
I know, really. You need to see your face, except
right.
My little treat this year was my T-shirt.
Your T-shirt. Let's see.
My T-shirt.
Maintain social distance.
Maintain social distance, right?
Mm-hmm. Black crow with an axe. Stay out of melee range. Nice. Well, there's other ones that are around that are bagpipers where it more or less says like the original social distancing instrument.
Right.
I'm not always so big on lines that kind of kick things in the butt like that when it comes to pipes and kilts and things like that. But you also have to look at it and say that one's meant in good spirit. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, Stormcrow is a geek restaurant, and the
the
one they did before this one was a raptor, a dinosaur, and it's thank you, Katie. The dinosaur leg to head is social distancing range.
Okay.
And I can't remember exactly what the wording was.
At least one raptor apart, or something like that. Yeah.
Stay at least one raptor apart.
Mm-hmm.
If you got the right the
back of this one too, though.
The back of this one.
The back of this one. You got to show the back one. For any let's see if she can turn this around in here with the any nerdy geek Latin aficionados. Oh, it's gotten out of focus. Hang on a second.
Focus.
Focus, Pinky. Come on.
All right. Let's see. A little bit right. Okay. Well, I recognize the dice part of it, but beyond that, I didn't go.
Homer Volvet Nobis means this is how we roll.
Okay, good.
And I got to move that camera because it's getting really hot on top of the computer. That's what it's about to put it.
See, that's what I want to try here.
That's a really bad.
Is I have a net from back in the day, and I'm wondering that it has a better mic on it because, at least for what I heard of my playback with my small pipes, my onboard mic with my computer were not good. But I wonder that the mic that's on with that webcam in storage might do better. And since it would plug in USB, then I would also be able to hear anything that people say. Yeah, but if I plug this guy in, then I got a probably good mic, but I can't hear you guys. So
this is what we got.
And that's a USB connection?
Yeah.
Yes. The Yeti mics are really good mics. There's different qualities. This is about a mid-range one. And as you can see, it's on. So this is what we're using for our audio.
Right.
So we don't use the audio. We don't use the mic on the camera. We use the Yeti.
Yeah, and you can set different sound profiles too, whether you're doing like an interview, so it can pick up from both sides of the mic.
Yeah, show them the back.
Or hang on a sec. So you can adjust different sound profiles and gain and all that sort of stuff right on the mic, and it also has a screw fitting for mounting it on a mic stand.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Okay. But they're really a good price. They're not very expensive. The mid-range ones. And, a lot of podcasters use them. And this cable is now wrapped around everything, Merton.
You might be solving a non-Christmas gift related problem for me, which because I do a podcast called Writing on Woodby Island. The guy that coached me through self-publishing. And since the whole quarantine, COVID, whatever stuff hit, we've been doing our interviews like this, right? So we'll do a Google meeting between Tom and myself. And then if we have a guest, we have a third person. And all I do at that point is just low tech. I just take a recording unit that I have and I stand it up right here in front of the computer. And then I try and not talk too loud because the computer, the volume coming off of the speakers of the computer is so loud. And then myself in the room, that will it changes the sound recording, so afterward you can't tweak with the audio quite as much. And then this computer that I have that doesn't have a fan sound, which I love, it has a universal jack, so it is microphone and earphones all in one,
right?
But so if I plug in this microphone with standard 3.5 inch plug, that will also shut off the speakers. So if I had a microphone like that going into a USB, then I could take the audio out, put that into the recording unit, and then run headphones off the recording unit. And that would probably give me good sound between. Would that work? Oh, well, that would pick me up.
Well, if you do something like Haps,
right,
you just phase them in like they are, like we just did here. You just invite them in, and then later on you can always do a screen capture if you want a recording. Just record your screen.
Oh, that's a whole different trip. That's cool.
Because that's what I do that a lot when I want a recording, but I want expression out of my voice.
Right.
I'll do a video. I'll use like an iPad, and I'll do a video of myself.
Because you've done
I'll drop it into QuickTime, or I'll do a screen capture, and I'll eliminate the video part of it.
Okay, and you've done voiceover work too, right?
Sorry.
You've done voiceover work too, right?
Years ago, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Huh.
I'm a little insane.
So you said that you guys got 3 gifts. What would that look like?
We got coffee and food for my mom.
Good.
It's always handy.
We got a martini mix and a little teeny like marquee sign from our friend Scott. And we, unfortunately, I'm going to have to break it to my older brother.
They bought us a side table lamp, like a bedside table lamp.
Mhm.
Which we really have.
There is no physical space here.
So
Right.
it's the thought that counts, I guess, right?
Right.
And it doesn't, the look of it is not, yeah.
It doesn't match our current eclectic
decor.
style.
Yeah.
Eclectic style, meaning like a little bit of everything. Right?
So should I go to mention anything about like the regifting option, or is your brother watching this video? Is he participating?
I doubt he will. Well, yeah, I doubt he would.
Okay.
Well, we'll just be honest with him.
I got it. And this even works with your whole art thing, right? You just need to sculpt a leg up that.
We were joking about that when we unwrapped it. It's like, it doesn't even have a leg, It's just all over again.
I tell you, sculpt the leg, charge 3 times more cost for your work and your materials. It will be great.
We sell it, yeah. Oh, we can sell it for 10 times what it's worth, Right. Miniature tabletop version of the leg lamp from Christmas Story.
But we'd have to wait till next Christmas, unfortunately.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, the price goes down every day after Christmas before December 31st, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I will very politely send my brother a message and say, hey, honey, we don't have any table space. There is no surface, and this place is so small. We have one stand-up lamp that's very 1970s that we got when his parents passed away. So it was fun figuring out where that was going to go, and that's it. Everything here is hanging from the ceiling, the 14-foot ceilings.
We're using a lot of pulleys.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
It also has its own kind of pirate geeky coolness thing to it in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I always say to people, just ask. Ask what someone wants. We've got an Amazon wish list. We always encourage people, even if you're not going to buy from Amazon, or the people who are buying for you from Amazon, don't buy from Amazon. Do an Amazon wish list anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Because an Amazon wish list, you can even do links to other suppliers, other companies, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, or start an Elfster.
Elfster
accounts, Elfster accounts link right to Amazon, and then you can give it links as well in your wish list, and you can create a wish list, and all you do is send people your Elfster link.
Okay.
But we've been using when we do the Secret Santa. As everyone, we sign everyone onto the Elfster, send them invites to the event. It randomly draws, assigns people their gifters.
Okay.
And, like the Secret Santa thing, and then they, you can see each other's wish lists and figure out what you're going to get. You can link, you can list an object as or a particular gift as being purchased, all that sort of thing. So it's
that's my wish list.
So with the sharing the wish list thing there, it's you show me yours, I'll show you mine thing.
Yeah. Basically, you send them the link. It's a really long link, unfortunately, because I went a little crazy with mine. Why is it not popping up?
Did it not click? Did it not send?
It did not send. Why is it not sending? There it goes.
Hey.
So that's mine. I'm logged into mine on here, and Martin's on his iPad. Mm-hmm. But all you have to do is ask him. Our wish lists actually are not that different.
No. Well, we did a lot of.
You actually have on yours saying check Christina.
Pretty much, yeah.
I had one time where a person used my Amazon wish list, and it was for my birthday. And here, I think she got me, I think it was a book I wanted and Flogging Molly's CD.
Mm-hmm.
And here these two things that were on the Dawn wish list. And I mean, in the sense that that's generally what I knew in my head. I wasn't thinking about Amazon, right? And here these show up, and I don't remember if she put her name on it or if she called me like 2 days later or whatever the deal was. But I get this box in the mail. Well, I'm not expecting a box, and I open it up, and I'm like, that's a CD I really want. That's a book I really want. Whoever they were, this was do I have to pay for this? I mean,
Right. Okay, what's the catch?
yeah, what's the catch? Who's reading my brain signals at night, knowing that I wanted this book and such.
So wearing a tinfoil hat in the middle of the night,
Yeah, oh, a year or so ago, I was offering to sell custom tinfoil hat kits, and it was just a box of aluminum foil. DIY tinfoil hat kits.
Hey, why not? It's all in the branding.
If I had an instruction sheet with it, I could have made $1 million, just like the guy that did the Pet Rock did in the course of about 6 months. So, thinking about that now. Anyway. No, yeah, those showed up, and it was just kind of weird. And then I spoke with my friend Helen, I think the following day, and she calls up. I say hi, and she says, "What do you think of the book and the CD?" And I was like, "It's awesome." Wait, this is Helen, right? Which is pretty distinct because she has an English accent, and she's about the only person that I know that calls me that does. I was like, "How'd you know about this?" I mean, on Oh, right. I have a wish list on Amazon. Right? I mean, that's the only time it's gotten used. So it surprised the heck out of me. So,
well, I've fallen in love with Elfster because it will directly connect to Amazon. Plus, all you have to do is put the link to whatever web page. So if you have a specialty item that isn't on Amazon, or you want someone to order directly from the company, I mean, you can even put your own books on other people's lists. It doesn't care.
Or link to something on, like, for example, Harbor Freight, like you mentioned earlier, right?
Yeah. And all people do is they sign into Elfster. And the thing about Elfster is, if you're doing like a Secret Santa, or you're doing a birthday, or you're doing anything, you just make the event on Elfster, invite people to the event, and then everyone can see each other's lists.
Mm-hmm.
That's neat. Yeah. Come to think of it, and as we've been talking here, one of the things that I've been thinking about is what Amazon fulfillment is, because there's Amazon, and then every once in a while you'll see this Amazon fulfillment thing. Is this fulfilled by Amazon, or is this fulfilled by an outside seller? Mm-hmm. I ended up learning about that only because here I have books and CDs, and Amazon gets more hits on their website, by like at least a dozen than I do. Mm-hmm. So I started looking into what that was to see if I could, frankly, move more product, make a little bit more money. Within that, Harbor Freight, the way that they do their mail order is through Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see all of their products on their website. You can see all of their products on Amazon's website. You can order those products. It could be something for you to check out. It does make it available to Canada, but frankly, I don't know. By the time something gets shipped to you, it might cost you the same as full blush tools at the hardware store down the street.
Are they only on Amazon.com, or are they also on Amazon.ca?
I
don't know.
Okay,
that's a good question, because I didn't think about that at all.
So what am I typing in?
Well, you want to look up a company called Harbor Freight Tools.
HRBOR.
If you were talking to Victoria, she'd tell you all about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. It's only on .com. It's not on .ca at all.
Okay. Learned about that a little bit too lately with releasing my latest book. Mm-hmm. So, let alone getting a universal URL. It's kind of a patch in a way, where if you use this URL, whatever region someone is in, if they click on it, it will take it to their region.
Right.
So instead of saying, here's my book under .com, and then, them either looking at it going, oh, well, I can't order it, or that's not my region, or I don't know how to change this, or take the title and search that again, or whatever. There's people doing not always the brightest things. But no, for books, leastwise, you can take the unique identifier for your book on Amazon and then put this other kind of patched chunk of link before that. And if you post those up as one string, then wherever, whether you're sitting in Canada, US, India was one that popped up actually as a problem. But yeah, it will take people to that region version of Amazon. and your product. So,
And this is the Piper book, right?
well, the issue with India, I've been using it for
paranoid aversion to bagpipers and anything from the British Empire, but
well, hold on. So let's talk bagpipes, because I never do. So bagpipes actually started out as a pipe about 4,500 to 5,000 years ago in the Middle East. I think it was on a Tuesday. And then traveled out 26 countries in antiquity, ultimately landing in Scotland. And along the way, humans doing what humans do is they were tweaking and fiddling and experimenting and changing and modifying and adding and all of that stuff. So when you see that weekend parade during the summer that's being called by, you know, the weather guy and the sports guy so they can get a few extra hours, and you know, some pipe band comes on, it's always like this, right? A pipe band comes on, they say, oh, it's the, you know, Royal Fire Department pipe band, and then boom, commercial. You don't get to hear anything. But usually what they'll do is they say, you know, it's the, you know, fire department pipe band. Yep, Scotland, the country that invented kilts and bagpipes. And it's like, actually, no.
neither.
We might have improved upon them. We might have fine-tuned them. We might have perfected them. But no, they came to Scotland like pretty much everything else in Scotland. So,
well, you make it your own. Like, I mean, you look at a bull drum, and then you look at the Native Indian drums. It's not like they're that different.
Well, and that's a whole nother thing is people get defensive about the hoop drum. Oh, our people was the first, you know, our people were the first ones. We invented the hoop drum. Really? Are you going to claim that you like invented hitting two rocks together? Right? Because let's see, who invented the bow and arrow? Right? Because bow and arrow, Romans were using it, Native Americans were using it, Asia was using it.
All across the planet, yeah.
Right, yeah. When you look at didgeridoo, even there, something was going on with that between Australia, but then there's another instrument that seems to show up in digs in the British Isles. You know, who invented that, or can we even prove that this was invented at this point and it was, you know, carried out of Africa over to the land bridge that was to ultimately Australia, and then, you know, up and around northern Russia, whatever, and then ultimately east, you know, the further, you know, the western part of Europe. You know, I mean, who can claim the hoop drum? Honestly, who can claim the hoop drum? You know, that's just a battle that's not worthwhile, let alone a lot of these arguments. I don't think they're worthwhile because it has nothing to do with the fact that we are here now today, you know?
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people get a little too hostile over that stuff, and it's just not worth it. How about we celebrate the fact that we're all here today and just try and be cool with each other?
Well, people feel a need for meaning and purpose, and they're not getting it in their lives, so they kind of compensate, basically.
Yeah, well put. Thank you. Yeah. And bull roarers too. Those showed up in a number of different places, if you know what that is. Okay. You know, because those show up in Native America, they show up in Australia, they also show up in Celtic, among other places too. Yeah. So, you know, who invented a piece of wood that's spinning at the end of a string? Probably the wind. You know, from somebody that, for whatever random reason, decided to take a thin piece of wood, tie it to a string, and hang it off the, you know, eave of their hut, and then the wind comes along. Right, yeah. So I don't know, but it's all interesting stuff. I mean,
we're gonna cut this off now because we have to get out the door. Because 24-hour places are actually closing at midnight. Because of the whole lockdown thing, and there are still things we require.
I guess they're going to finally use those locks on the door.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
they're going to go up with WD-40, spray some in, stick the key in, get the lock loosened up, and right.
Yeah. So there are some things that we ran out of just before this lockdown, and we should go get them. Like paper.
Yeah, really.
like toothpaste.
Toothpaste. Yeah.
Oops.
Well, that's good.
Talk to you about that. Yeah.
What? Are you not going to kiss me ever again?
I'll kiss you. I'll kiss you.
Okay. You just want me to brush my teeth first.
Well,
Okay.
and I should do. Yeah. Got turkey breath right now, both of us.
Is that an insult?
No.
I'm just trying to figure out what kind of show this is.
Tryptophan breath.
Have you been tryptophaning and driving?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I think actually the turkey's starting to hit in. Just turkey coma. All right, Don. Thank you for helping us demonstrate.
Yep. I'm glad that it worked this time, like, smoothly.
Getting the hang of it, right?
Yeah. Earning coins, figuring out when I'm doing a broadcast sometime this coming week. So we'll see.
Yeah, we found that it really does help to pre-promote, but not the same day. That's been our biggest problem is we're like thinking of doing it an hour before, and it's
not enough lead time, right?
Yeah.
So.
Well, in this case, just where New Year's hits and where would kind of be my options to play in the fact that I've got an opportunity to go and blow some bubbles, tens of feet underwater. I just don't know that there's really a window to play, let alone starting to plug it, say, Monday or Sunday.
Yeah,
so
that's some pretty intense social distancing, though.
Yep.
Good point. I don't know. We worked through this season with the whole social distance whatnot thing. I mean, all of that stuff shifted. It actually shifted when we got in the water and got to work, only because of when the shop was open, what days and what time the dive shop was open, so we could get our tanks filled.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of didn't realize that we were dependent on the dive shop.
Right.
Yeah.
But they give us air, so
kind of need that.
Yep.
Right. I, keep on saying like, oh, just, hold my breath 30 feet down and do some work. No problem. But no, I guess OSHA
30 feet, and you're on comms or something with your partner and your dive partner. It's like, you filled the tanks, right? I thought you filled the tanks.
I actually had one time here this past year where I switched out a tank and started going down and went, no air. And it wasn't because the tank had no air. It just didn't get turned on. That was
It's not going to get you very far.
Yeah, well, what's also exciting is the work that we do. It kicks up all the silt, so you really can't see. And I had a couple of times where I almost literally ran into my boss. And one of the times I couldn't see what was going on, and I was feeling around. I thought I had a piling for a dock or something like that. No, I'm punching my boss in the face. And it wasn't until like I'm feeling around, and then like I couldn't quite see, and then he's got these really bright blue eyes, right? I mean, total Planet of the Apes, It's like I see this doc like look at me, I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, oh, that's my boss. Yeah, we try and be careful with some of those issues. Comms,
right.
That'd be nice.
Well, we'll let you go. Let us know when you're going to go live, and we'll do a plug or two, and we'll have some fun with this.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been enjoying seeing what this is. Thank you for turning me on to it, and glad to get to see you guys more.
We're loving this mass migration. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
You take care. Go get to the store.
Sorry?
You two take care and go get to the store.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Now now to the rest of you. We end every broadcast the same way. Remember to respect yourself more than anyone else can, because everything will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
You are the only one that can love yourself and respect yourself more than anyone else. And if you do that, no one can affect you. No one can hurt you. No one can get through.
Mm-hmm.
It's not ego. It's simply self-love. And hey, Martin,
Mm-hmm.
why don't you say Merry Christmas, Martin?
Merry Christmas, Martin.
Here you go. He's really good at that. All right, folks. Thank you for joining us. And we'll talk to you later. Bye. Ciao. Hey, G-Man. Later.